Hey there, viewers! So your friend started growing veggies and now you're wondering if you should do the same. Well, there are some veggies that are easy to grow and there are some that aren't. The best is when you can grow vegetables from the comfort of your own home. Never mind going to the grocery store. In today's video, we're going to talk about 9 vegetables you can grow at home. Can you grow chili peppers? What about potatoes? Is it easier to grow radish in your home garden? We'll be talking about all of this and more. Number 1. Potatoes. You can grow your own potatoes in your own home. It's easy to do this. You don't need a huge setup. All you need to do is take an old potato that's grown sprouts and cut it up. This way, there are 2 or 3 sprouts for every piece. Put these slices in the pots with the sprout side facing up on at least 4 inches of soil. There's no need for gravel. Put 4 more inches of dirt on top of them. Of course, it won't be a quick harvest. It'll still take 1 or 2 months before they can be ready. If you don't want to rummage through the dirt when it's time to harvest, you can always use potato growing sacks. You'll know when they're ready to harvest when the foliage becomes yellow. You'll need to cure the potatoes before starting to eat them. Number 2. Chili peppers. Not a fan of growing your own veggies? You might be after this entry. If you're someone who likes spicy food, chili peppers are one of the best choices. If you have space in your house where there's exposure to at least 6 hours of sunlight, you can actually grow your own chili peppers. You'll be able to grow them from chili seeds from the supermarket. Nearly all types of chili peppers can be grown at home, whether it's habanero, jalapeno, or Carolina Reaper. While chili peppers are usually self-pollinating, it wouldn't hurt to put them in an open space where insects can help with them. Also, chili peppers are a tough plant, which means they won't die even if you forget to water them for a couple days. Number 3. Celery. Celery can also be grown indoors. When you plant the seed in your indoor pots, it can take up to 4 months to complete the process up to harvest. However, there are ways you can increase the speed significantly. To do this, put the base of the celery in water for 5 to 7 days. Leaves will begin to sprout soon enough, and the base will develop roots. Once they show up, you can pot the celery by loosely covering the roots with soil. Take what you need from the branches that sprout, while keeping the rest of the plant intact. You'll need to make sure you water the plant every day. Number 4. Radish. Radishes are another plant you can grow indoors. They're easy to do as well, and they'll be ready to harvest as quickly as a month to a maximum of 40 days. You have colorful varieties, with watermelon radish being one of the most popular. To grow your radishes at home, you need to put the seeds in a ½ inch of soil. Put it in a pot that has about 8 inches of soil. It's important that you water the plant every day. You should also pull them out as soon as they're ready, otherwise the radishes will go bad. Just make sure you're not making too many at once. This way, no radishes will go to waste. Make at least 1 so you'll have it on hand. If you decide to grow several at a time, give them enough space. Before we move ahead, here's another video you might like. Are you keeping up with your nutrients? Watch and learn more about each and every vitamin your body is starving for. Now back to our discussion on 9 veggies you can grow at home. Number 5. Carrot. Just like radishes, carrots are also a great vegetable to have handy, especially if you're keen on salads. Carrots need their space, so you need to make sure your pots are all spaced out. One difference between radishes and carrots is that you'll need a deeper soil for the carrots. Also, it takes much longer for carrots to be ready for harvest. I'm talking about a period of 70 days. The best thing to do would be get carrot seed tape or even pelleted seed to grow your carrots. This way, you won't have to worry about the carrots during harvest time. Number 6. Kale. Not a big fan of kale? Well, it's become very popular these days. Because of its health benefits, a lot of people are eating it on a regular basis. While some of you are cringing at the idea of having it, you may want to expand your horizons a little bit. Instead of heading out to the supermarket every time you need kale, how about you grow your own instead? Kale is actually very easy to grow indoors. In fact, it's a little easier to grow indoors rather than under the extreme temperatures of the outdoors. If you're able to give it enough sunlight, you'll be able to grow a year-round supply of kale. If you don't have enough space in your garden, the best option would be the dwarf varieties of kale. It grows up to a foot, and it actually ends up making a pretty addition to your home garden. Typically, kale sprouts can be ready in just 2 weeks. For the plant to reach full maturity, it takes a total of 2 months. Number 7. Salad greens. Salad greens are the easiest plant to grow at home. All you need to do is water the plants every day, and you can take the leaves out anytime you want. If you want to have a steady supply of salad greens, plant a few pots at the same time. You can also plant new seeds every couple weeks. You can even plant these greens in small containers. You can either use a packet of mixed green seeds or separate each species from pot to pot. If you're looking for one that doesn't require too much attention and still gets delicious results, chard is the one you're looking for. Number 8. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are quite possibly one of the more popular indoor plants people want in their houses. They're also self-pollinating plants, similar to chili peppers. For best results, choose smaller tomatoes like Red Robins or Tiny Tims. Here's where tomatoes have an advantage over chili peppers. They can be grown in climates that are a bit colder. In the winter season, instead of eating flavorless tomatoes, you can grow your own tomatoes with sunlight. If you want to have a steady supply of tomatoes, you can pot a new plant every couple weeks. This way, you'll have a continuing cycle. Considering they're self-pollinating plants, you can help them out by tapping the stems of the open flowers. This way, the pollen can move around. But you only need to do this if they're not blooming on their own. Tomatoes can be a great addition to so many foods. They're especially awesome when made into sauce. Number 9. Eggplant. Craving a baked eggplant parmesan or grilled ratatouille tartines? This veggie goes really well with your favorite rosé. The best part is you can grow them at home. Imagine hand-picking eggplants straight from your home garden. Here's how to do it. Soak eggplant seeds in water overnight. Sow them the next morning in well-drained soil. You can prepare a potting mix with 30% soil, 20% compost, 20% cocoa peat, 20% sand, and 10% neem cake powder. Once the saplings reach a height of 5 to 6 inches, put them in a new potting mix. You can accompany them with a companion plant like tomato, cabbage, broccoli, etc. Once the plant starts flowering, control the amount of water you give them every day. Fold the flowers and gently rub them for pollination. For nutrition, add banana peels and eggshells to the plant once every week. It's a great idea to grow veggies at home. After all, they're filled with nutrition and good for your health. But did you know that not all veggies are great? Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more veggie-related videos, shall we? Check out 8 healthy vegetables you should be eating and 8 you shouldn't. You should also watch 11 high-protein vegetables you have to eat. Go ahead, click one, or better yet, watch both and learn more about veggies and how they affect your health. Are you planning on trying your hand at gardening? Have you ever grown vegetables at home before? Let us know in the comments below.